I am deeply appreciative of Budget 2025, a thoughtful and responsible budget that addresses a wide range of needs to support Singaporeans, from alleviating the cost of living to providing meaningful assistance across diverse demographics. I thank Prime Minister and Finance Minister Lawrence Wong and his team for their leadership. As I've engaged with residents, many have expressed how the disbursements projected for this year come at a timely moment as families plan their budgets for the year ahead. Today, I wish to focus on an urgent and critical issue: strengthening mental health support for seniors in Singapore. Earlier this month in Parliament, I spoke about the importance of mental health support for children and youth. In this budget debate, I call for immediate action to address the growing mental health challenges faced by our seniors. The correlation between mental health struggles and suicide is well documented, and for seniors, this issue is particularly alarming. Seniors aged 60 and above now account for nearly 30% of suicide cases in Singapore. Many of them face profound grief, loss, and significant societal changes as they age. Yet they are the least likely to seek help, either from healthcare professionals or informal networks, compared to younger cohorts. This highlights the urgent need for targeted intervention to support their mental well-being. While our existing mental health strategies have made strides, more can be done to support our seniors. Singapore is not just aging, we will soon become super-aged society. It is time we recognize and address the unique mental health challenges faced by our seniors. Our seniors face a series of irreversible losses: spouse, friends, physical health, employment, and independence. Many, particularly men, are unprepared for widowhood or retirement and struggle with isolation as they try to build new support systems. The stigma surrounding mental health worsens the issue. Many seniors fear being labeled 小 or crazy in English, and the term 精神问题, mental health problem, carries strong negative connotations. Psychiatric care is often equated with institutionalization. Unlike younger generations who benefit from awareness campaigns, seniors often suffer in silence, avoiding help due to societal perceptions. The rise in scams targeting seniors add another layer of distress. Many who lose their life savings in financial and love scams feel too ashamed or afraid to confide in their families, intensifying their emotional turmoil. This sense of shame, rooted in our Asian face-saving culture, can spiral into severe depression or even suicide. Additionally, digital isolation has become a growing concern. As society becomes more digital, many seniors struggle to keep up, leaving them unable to access important services or stay connected with loved ones. The shift to online banking, telehealth, and digital government services has made it harder for those without digital literacy to reach essential resources, thus increasing frustration and feeling of helplessness. A senior from Depot Road shared with me just 2 nights ago, 我英语不好，电脑不会. I am not good in English, nor do I have computer skills. This dear resident earnestly appealed for more patience and understanding from the community at large. Furthermore, the increasing reliance on digital communication by younger generations means fewer face-to-face interactions with seniors. Some observe that children or extended family often choose video calls over in-person visits, deepening their sense of isolation. Now, here are the proposed interventions to support the mental health of our seniors. First, may I acknowledge the excellent work already done by our government and agencies for the welfare of our seniors, including the AIC, HWell SG, Healthier SG, SG Digital Office, as well as active aging centres I've had the joy of working with across Dover, Depot, and Telok Blangah. Active Global, FaithX, Montfort Care, NTUC Health, St Andrews Senior Care, St Andrews Hospital, and Sunlove. Building on these efforts, we must make mental wellness the next frontier in ensuring Singapore is a safe place to age well. Before outlining specific interventions, it's important to recognize the diversity amongst seniors. They go through distinct life stages. young seniors in their 60s to 70s, seniors in their 70s to 80s, and seniors 80s and above, 80 and above, each facing unique challenges that require tailored mental health strategies. The first proposed intervention, pre-retirement mental health preparation and workplace support. Mental well-being must be developed early. Just as we encourage financial planning for retirement, we must also advocate for mental health preparation before seniors enter their later years. Missing this window to equip them with coping strategies could mean missing the opportunity altogether. The transition out of active employment is a critical mental health juncture. For many, work provides more than income. It is tied to identity, purpose, and social connections, especially for men. The loss of these can lead to anxiety, depression, and even cognitive decline if not addressed early. I call on MOH and MOM to collaborate with employers and unions to incorporate pre-retirement planning that prepares young seniors in their 60s emotionally for this transition. This planning should help them adjust to new routines, social networks, and purpose-driven activities. Additionally, the government can consider incentivizing companies, unions, and associations like SNEF to implement structured mental health programs for seniors, similar to the support we provide businesses hiring seniors. Second, strengthening community-based support networks and senior-led initiatives. Once seniors leave the workforce, staying engaged in meaningful activities becomes essential for their mental well-being. Social connection is the most powerful safeguard against mental health decline in seniors. Community engagement and support groups must therefore form the core of our strategy, providing spaces where seniors feel a sense of belonging and purpose. First, we need targeted support groups for new retirees, widowers, and those struggling with depression. Organizations like Silver Ribbon and the Samaritan of Singapore have shown that peer-led support, particularly from those who have navigated similar challenges, is highly effective in reducing isolation amongst our seniors. It is especially crucial to ensure support for seniors in their 80s, who often experience the loss of close friends and spouses, leading to a shrinking social circle. Intergenerational interactions also offer a meaningful form of community engagement. At Teluk Blangah, NTUC Health partners Blangah Rise Primary School every third Monday of the month to run sports activities, where our seniors and students connect. Feedback has shown that these precious seniors look forward to the innocence and unreserved nature of our youth, while our children enjoy spending time with our seniors, especially those who miss their grandparents. I hope to replicate such initiatives across more neighborhoods. Let us also rethink volunteering opportunities for seniors. Many are eager to contribute, but find traditional models rigid. Recently, I met a resident in her early 70s who wanted to pass on her tuina techniques, a vocation she has practiced for decades, as a way of giving back upon her retirement. By offering skills-based initiatives beyond hobby-centric programs, we can engage seniors who are willing and able to share their skills and expertise. For example, at our Teluk Blangah Legal Clinic, a retired lawyer continues to contribute his knowledge to both the volunteer team and residents. Beyond structured programs, we should empower seniors to take ownership of their community spaces. The Ibasho model from Japan offers a compelling example. What began as a simple cafe run by seniors in Ofunato has evolved into a thriving hub with a garden, ramen shop, farmers market, and daycare. Closer to home, we see a similar concept in the health district at Queenstown's FaithX Active Aging Centre, which includes upcycling workshops, digital clinics, and cooking classes. Such endeavors give seniors a sense of purpose and foster intergenerational bonds. Imagine retired hawkers mentoring younger residents to prepare meals for vulnerable families, or seniors who love gardening teaching students to build gardens in school. At Teluk Blangah, Chef Benny Sito shared his cooking skills with our community, with a session so popular that we are planning another one in March. As a growing number of our seniors to tomorrow will be different from the seniors of today, we will need to evolve our approach to meet their changing needs and aspirations. To further empower them, I propose extending grants similar to those given to youth-led initiatives to retired seniors interested in starting community programs. With the right support, their experience and wisdom can drive meaningful projects that strengthen communities and address local challenges. Third, destigmatizing mental health. Addressing mental health among seniors requires understanding the unique challenges they face. Unlike younger generations who increasingly embrace the idea that it's okay not to be okay, many seniors still harbor deep-seated fears and misconceptions about mental illness. Most mental health resources in Singapore are in English, leaving non-English speaking seniors underserved. To bridge this gap, we must use media platforms familiar to them, such as Channel 8, Surya, Vasantham, to openly discuss mental health issues through dramas and talk shows. This will spark conversations in coffee shops and hawkers, often where our seniors gather. Radio, too, remains a trusted source for information and entertainment, making it an ideal medium for airing mental health segments in various dialects. This Saturday, the Telok Blangah CC will host a mental health wellness carnival designed for Chinese-speaking seniors, with hopes to extend this to other languages. Our government's success in using targeted communication during the COVID-19 pandemic shows the power of reaching seniors where they are at, achieving remarkable uptake rates and safeguarding this vulnerable demographic. Similarly, by positioning mental health as an essential part of overall well-being, we can break the stigma and promote proactive measures. To shift the narrative, we need culturally sensitive, language-specific, and community-driven initiatives. We must meet seniors where they are, physically, emotionally, creating an environment where seeking help is seen as a strength and not a weakness. The question is, who should lead this change, and what should the model be? This also calls for a community partnership model, one that involves religious organizations. Temples, mosques, and churches are trusted spaces for many of our seniors. Training para-counselors within these communities can provide support. And when religious leaders themselves share their personal stories about mental health challenges, it not only humanizes the issue, but also encourages the congregants to seek help without fear of judgment. I encourage the government to collaborate more closely with religious organizations in reaching out to our seniors. Fourth, addressing scam-induced psychological distress. This emotional toll of scams is often underestimated, leaving many seniors ashamed to seek help or confide in their families, resulting in isolation and distress. To address this, I propose empowering the community center teams as point of contact for seniors to report scams, offering a more approachable alternative to contacting the police. Additionally, police and community centers should partner with mental health professionals to provide trauma-informed counseling, helping victims regain confidence and dignity. More importantly, we must educate families to respond with empathy, not blame, through public campaigns that emphasize support. Seniors often feel stupid for falling victim to scams, compounding the emotional pain of losing their life savings. Fifth, deepening support for seniors and caregivers. To address the mental health and caregiving challenges facing seniors and their caregivers, we must take a holistic approach. First, training counselors to effectively address grief and loss issues in the elderly is essential, recognizing the unique emotional toll of aging and the varied ways seniors process these emotions. Equally important is equipping caregivers with the skills to identify and manage mental health symptoms in seniors, especially those with high dependency needs, such as dementia. Caregivers often bear immense emotional and financial burdens, and we must provide more support. Many caregivers, particularly those who are the sole unmarried children of the seniors, sacrifice their career and personal savings, often leading to financial insecurity in their own later years. I propose the government to consider solutions like dedicated caregiver saving schemes, leveraging CPF contributions and providing financial assistance to family in need, as I raised in Parliament in 2022. Encouraging families to provide care over hiring foreign domestic workers should be supported through policy. Additionally, we must expand training and respite services for caregivers, ensuring affordable, accessible programs and support. These services should also extend to foreign domestic workers who play a critical role in dementia care and face high stress and burnout. Recent reports of elder abuse remind us that our workers need mental health support and training to care for vulnerable seniors. By investing in the well-being of both seniors and their caregivers, we foster a community where dignity, compassion, and mutual care are at the heart of our shared future. Mr. Speaker, the challenges our seniors face in mental health are unique and complex, requiring solutions that are as individualized as their journeys. Our approach must be comprehensive and empathetic, starting with prevention through workplace support for those nearing retirement, and continuing with the community initiatives like the Ibasho model, empowering seniors to remain active and engaged members of the society. For those in immediate need, we will strengthen our efforts to destigmatizing, trauma-informed counseling, and greater professional support. And just as importantly, we must prioritize and support the caregivers who are essential to the well-being of our seniors. Our seniors have built this nation with decades of hard work and sacrifice. Now it is our turn to care for them, ensuring they deserve the mental health support they need. Let us build a Singapore where our seniors are not only respected but cherished, and where we provide them with the care, dignity, and support that reflect the immense value they have brought to our society. The time to care for them is now. Let us honor their legacy by ensuring that they can age with security and compassion they deserve. With this, Mr. Speaker, I fully support Budget 2025, Onward Together for a Better Tomorrow.